Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW Z4 M40i convertible, of course, as you can see, on a 70 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you round the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a two-door car, of course, with those fantastic alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the rear boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see the twin tailpipes, and I'll show you how they sound as well shortly. We've got the reversing sensors, and given the type of vehicle, not a bad amount of boot space at all as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in, and as I said, run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle, you can see the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. In the centre, you can see the satellite navigation being displayed at the moment. You can change information just to the right-hand side of that, should you wish to, for various different bits of individual trip computer information, by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. You can also see the total miles for this car, which are 20,028. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have the minus and plus paddles so that you can change up and down a gear manually with the automatic gearbox, should you wish to do that. We have cruise control, speed limiter, stereo controls over on the right hand side, our voice activation over there as well, and then over into the center, the main screen for the car. So up on here, you can use the touchscreen, which you can see me doing at the moment. You can get back to the home screen, for example. You can access any of the menus via the touchscreen, but you don't have to use the touchscreen. As you can see, I'm moving on the screen right now, and that is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial. The collection of buttons that surround it will take you directly into certain menus, so map, nav, for example, on there. You can come back to the home screen. So if I was to press map, you'll see the satellite navigation being displayed, of course. When it comes to media in this car, we've got the radio, of course. So this car's got DAB, as you can see, FM radio as well. But obviously the DAB will give you access to virtually every type of station, AM stations as well. You can pair your phone from here, access your satellite navigation. Various different bits of car data can be accessed from up there as well. And this car's got the sensors, the parking sensors, but you've got a visual guide for those sensors as well. Directly below that, we have the dual zone climate control for the car. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you would like the air to be distributed in for both, again, driver and passenger. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off again, or just hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air, which you can hear it doing, to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. You can override that manually anytime you wish to. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side, particularly handy, of course, in a convertible. Below that, the main volume for the stereo. Underneath here, we have a USB input, 12-volt charging socket. Wireless phone charging is available just there as well. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. The button start and stop the engine. We have our traction control, parking sensors, and the stop and start just there. And you can change the driving setup of the car. Potentially one of the most important buttons, of course, is this one, which opens the roof, and that I'll show you now. So bringing your finger back on the button, lifting the button up, the windows will go down first of all, and then the roof will open up for the car, as you can see. And with the roof open, you can hear the exhaust for the car there as well, which sounds fantastic. The last thing I wanted to run through is the paperwork we hold for the car. So you can see there the MOT certificate. That expires on the 6th of June 2025. We have the V5 registration document as well. The key you're looking at there is the spare key for this car. So we have 2 keys in total, and then a printout of the onboard service record that you'll find in this car, showing services in 21 and 22 as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live, bespoke video tour of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.